this setup is triggering me in the best of ways, but I am gonna go with the trigger and let it happen. So, I'm really looking forward to getting colder weather. But anywho, you know how we like to be here. If you do, we like to be physical. This is not just you consuming content. We're here together. And I'm gonna welcome your energy into my energy, your story more than your energy. Because your energy is already here. Your story into my story. And we're gonna melt them together and pull out some cards because, dudes, this is my calling, and maybe this will resonate with you. This is my calling. Being here for people is my calling. It sounds like I'm saying Colin, the name Collin. You know what I'm saying. So let's enunciate today. Let's say what I mean, and let's help my brother and sister. I feel like, okay, there we go. Yeah, I do. Sorry if that was gross. I just ate a salad and I haven't brushed my teeth, so you're gonna turn on a candle. If you don't have a candle, then that's okay, but ideally you do have a candle. And you know what? You need a candle. If you are gonna watch this, this is why I moved it down. If you're gonna watch this, you need a candle. Plain and simple, okay? So we're gonna turn it on. The first thing that's coming up already is sex. That is a very important topic. Here it says super fuck. I find that to be so funny. You're gonna turn on your candle. If you have dark colors like red or black, purple, but ideally reds or black, because we're all about deaths and rebirths over here. But you're also a witch yourself, a witch or a wizard, so do whatever feels right to you. We're gonna just do some small cleansing and thank our brother or sister who gave her life today, gave her spirit today to bless us. This is she, right here. I did not bring my ashtray, and I can still, because it would be useful. You don't have to do this, but I'm gonna take this ashes and I'm gonna put it on my forehead. I don't know if you did this, but I grew up Catholic and in a Catholic country. And Ash Wednesday was the thing. Miércoles de ceniza. And today feels also very childhood related. Getting over childhood BS related. If you have incense or something cooler than what I have, I mean, mine is the coolest, but what I mean is something that lasts longer. You don't have to do this. Why am I being annoying and telling you what to do when you are a powerful god or goddess? And or because rituals are important. Your will is magic. Wait 1 second. Your will is magic. Tu voluntad, for the ones who speak Spanish. Your will is the magic. You're not just gonna sit still and let the magic happen. You first need to start the process. Okay, I'm gonna get into it. Ooh! Okay. There is this person, energy, situation That's already coming into your life. You already know what this is. And there's a lot of nervousness around it. You saw how I stuttered? Yes, there's a lot of nervousness around it. There's a lot of doubt. There is, I'm not sure if this is good for me. And it could be a whole energy overall coming in as separate situations. My eyes are itching. It feels like, ooh, my head. Feels like you're beginning to feel deeply and see deeply what it is you want from this life. I feel like not so long ago, you were willing to leave many parts of yourself behind for the sake of who you thought you were. If you see me touch the computer, it's because, if I'm doing this, it's because it, starts going off. Okay, so now I'm gonna pick out cards. I wanna pick my hardest deck. This deck and I haven't done the work together. We haven't properly connected. That is why it's my hardest deck. So sometimes I just pick out a card and I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? The book of this, though, I highlighted every page. I read all of it. And I learned a lot from it. But the cards, I haven't gone to connect with them. I'm feeling the third eye space activated, which is where I touched myself with the ashes. You know what I want to do? I want to do what I used to do, which was shuffle until cards came out. With the deck I've probably used the most, and I'm the most connected with. The cards just come out so easily, also because I've used it so much, connected with it so much. The cards just come out. New decks are so rigid. And yeah, I think that has something to say about this new energy. Like, you haven't yet experienced all of it. It's like you're waiting for something. You already know what this is. If you're watching this, you already know what that is. If you don't know what it is, then this is not for you. But this thing that's just coming in, and you know that it is. Oh my god. It's intense. It's intense. Because, okay, I'm about to tell you a lot of things that you don't know. A lot of things that you have been feeling in there, but because you've been so busy with your own life, doing your own thing, keeping your own empire up, your own household up, or whatever it is that you're proud of keeping up every day, because you've been so busy with that, you haven't been able to tap into this connection with this XYZ being. Let's call that being. I like that. I actually like that, being. This connection with these beings, could be beings, but you get what I'm saying. You haven't had time for that. You're like, bitch, I need to fall asleep on time. I need to do the things that I like. I need to eat good food. I need to take care of myself. So my mind, I feel like, the mind space, the imagination center, your imagination has been going off with everything that could go so right and everything that could go so wrong, but it hasn't been you initiating it. It has just been like, like elevator noise, and it gets louder and less loud. How do you say that? Well, it gets louder and less loud, but it's still there, just like elevator noise, because you're excited. Nervousness is, what was it? Nervousness is excitement. Nervousness is excitement masked as fear. So you're very excited, and that's why we got some cards. Finally, I thought that would never happen. It's excitement masked as fear. Oh my god, I need to stretch. Give me a damn second. I also need to give you a reminder to eat. Eat whatever you want. Yes, I just said that. Eat whatever you want. No limitations. Yeah. When I say whatever you want, I mean whatever you want. What are those things that make you feel good in your body? And I don't mean because you're dieting. I mean make you feel good in your body because you're full. I ate. Ooh, I don't want you to look at my eyes for some reason. I'm into that lately. That's my kink. Uh, but yeah, I told you this was gonna get sexual. It's just there's sexuality involved with this connection with this being. This being could be an energy within yourself. It could be an energy outside yourself. I just saw some people doing like, no, it's an energy outside myself. Oh my god, okay. This is not what I was expecting. Okay, I'm getting chills in the back of my neck, and I need to shut up for a damn second. Wow. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. Okay, so you already know this part. This connection with this being is. Ugh. This is so new to you. Your throat is your creation center, and I just got my. This is your imagination center, and that feeds your creation center. Here, your throat brings things to life. It blurts energy out into the world and makes new things happen out of the blue. You know, mixed with your heart, but it's all this space, the creation. Whatever. I don't want to go into details about that. I still have more spiritual and scientific work to do to figure that out. But this connection is here to, no matter how big or small it is, it's here to show you that you can be yourself, that you can rest, that you can be at ease. And that's going to be so new to you. Not new to you to you on your own. To you on your own, you have been working on that for a long time. But around other people, it's completely and absolutely new. I want to show you the card. Wait, here. She is sleeping the fuck off. And the moon is there, and she just looks, I mean, you don't get to see the detail, but she looks so relaxed. And you know what's the best part for me? That she looks so beautiful. She looks so beautiful. She looks so effortlessly beautiful. And this, I know, hold your horses. I know it's hard to understand. Hold your horses, breathe it in. I know you don't want to be in a relationship. That's not what this is about. Calm your TTs, okay? Calm down, take a deep breath. And let it go. Thank you. Okay. Some people come into our path to just help us. And we're there to help them. Whether it's one time or whether they're in your life for 6 months or for 8 years. It doesn't matter. Or for the rest of your life. They don't have to be your partner. They don't have to be seen as your soulmate. I mean, there are people in this life where they're just our soulmates. It's just so easy to see. It's like, damn, you're family to me. But this person is entering your life and they're not going to leave for a long time. Breathe in, take it out. I know you're freaking out. I know it's all like, what the fuck are you talking to me about? I don't want a relationship, and I want to focus on my coin, and I want to focus on my spirit more than anything. I am a witch or a wizard, and that is what I want to be. If I don't want to be celibate, because you respect your body, and you are celibate in a way until you find a certain kind of energy that you enjoy, but it's not that you're consciously celibate. You're just picking and choosing, and that creates celibacy for long periods of time, because people just don't waltz along all the time. That are especially not for you to share your body with, right? But the thing is, going back to what I was saying, is that this person is gonna look at you like you're just beautiful. Like, if you're a man, like, you're so freaking handsome, and they just see you like that. Doesn't matter if you're farting or if you're laying on the couch with a double chin. They are just like, God, you're hot. And if you're a woman, they're just like, gosh, you're so beautiful. You look like a goddess right now, and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm literally not doing anything right now to make that happen. I haven't even shaved. I have hairy legs, and they're like, you're so fucking hot. No, but I feel like for a woman, that's not the energy that we need. I feel like from your masculine, let's put it all together. It's all one. For your masculine, it's that. It's definitely that. It's like you're hot. Like he needs to feel desired. Your masculine part needs to feel desired, needs to feel lost after. And then your feminine part needs to feel loved. That's what I'm feeling right now. Needs to feel just like you can be yourself, like you can eat all that you need to eat. That is the topic for today. Eat all that you need to eat. And they don't care. You know, you have your stuffed belly from eating a lot of salad, which I do right now. And they're like, I think you're the most beautiful. You know? And the most is not about comparison, it's just about how they feel in that moment. They look at you and they see, wow, I think you look like the most beautiful girl in the world right now. That's just my opinion. Don't kill me for it. And a part of you is kind of feeling like that. Like, I just want to shut you up. Don't tell me these things because they're not true. But that's your past programming talking. The one who is looking for, and I'm not saying this is not going to happen, but it's not going to happen right now. And if that's what you want, you can click off. But right now, you're not going to get a happily ever after. That's not what this is about. And it's not going to be about that for a bit and a half. So if you want that, click off. There's nothing wrong with that. Go for what you want. Don't let any person on the internet take your godly powers away. You do whatever you want. And if you're like, no, Anna, that's not exactly what I want, then click off. But if that's what you want, stay here. This person, this being, is gonna look at you with so much love. They're gonna love you deeply. But they're not gonna let go of themselves for you. And you're not going to either. And there is some sort of pain in your heart about that. There is something in there that's just like, I want you to let go of everything else in your life for me. I want your life to be consumed by me, and I want my life to be consumed by you. That was the past programming. But you're not that person anymore. You're someone who gives. You're someone that's looking to be in a relationship with someone else, and I don't want to use these terms, give me better terms. In a partnership, you're not looking to be in a partnership with someone else right now. Because that wouldn't add to your life. Right now, you don't need a partner. You need friends, you need laughs, you need to do fun stuff. You need to have healing sexual encounters. You need to not have sexual encounters. You know, there's so many things that need to happen in your life right now to even think about that happily ever after. And I want to tell you something funny that you're going to love to listen to. This person is going to make you feel special. And you have been feeling that already. But this person is going to make you feel so special. Because it is in a partnership. The fact that it is in a partnership does not take away from how special you are to each other and how special your alone time with each other is. I feel like that has been a big deal for you to be able to let go of relationships as you saw them. It's alone time one-on-one with someone else. You love the number two. And it's not necessarily the most... I mean, that's not true, actually. I'm not going to say that because it is. The number two is a very exciting number. The number two is very exciting. It's very personal. It's very intimate, you know. Number three is different, you know, and there's so much more that a three adds into a relationship. There's way more energy in there, or there's this feeling of family But also in the number 3, that's the thing with the number 3 that also makes it so beautiful. There's a sense of aloneness, right? In the number 3, there is alone together. In the number 2, you're never alone. The number 3, you can feel alone together. You can feel like you're just being yourself, like you're alone, but together. It brings something that the number 1 brings. It's that aloneness that you can feel when you're fully alone. You can bring it up in the number 3 or 5 or 7. Well, 7 is too far out, actually. I shouldn't talk about 7. But a 5 feels right. But a 2, you can never feel alone with a 2. And I feel like right now, you need a lot of nourishment. And I'm going to bring this back. You need a lot of nourishment. Your inner child needs to feel held and looked at. And you need to feel, and this is very specific, whether you're a man or a woman, but you need to feel held by your masculine right now in your life. And I know it's a bit crazy to see. It's like, whoa, life is actually holding me right now. Life is actually giving me the lovies that I always wanted. I thought I was supposed to be strong. I have a post-it over there that says something like, be smarter, not be harder. And underneath it says, you're already too strong. And that is a reminder that I have been bearing the weight. You can see me now. I've been bearing the weight for years. And I've become so strong. And I'm talking about yourself. You and me are the same person, okay? We have been bearing the weight. 1 second. Ugh. You can see my face now. Wait, let's better this angle. Because there you go. Okay, so you have been bearing so much weight and putting yourself through it for so long. And that's not what this new, 1 second, I'm trying to figure this out. That is not what this new chapter is about. I'm feeling good. This new chapter is about something else. It's about feeling, this specific thing is about making you feel held or helping you feel held by your masculine in such an abundant way. You might notice that you're feeling held here and you're feeling held there by different people, and it's all like so abundant. And when you were feeling so much lack when it came to love, trying to make one person love you, and then all of a sudden you're just surrounded by love everywhere, and not just whatever type of love. It's the sort of love that you always wanted. It's probably sexual, it's probably very intimate, not all of them, but this is the energy overall. The sexual, intimate, very loving in a very close and touchy way. Even if it's just energetically close and touchy, it's still energetically close and touchy. I want to move on to the next card. The 6 of Pentacles. This lady over here, were dish people. So what's interesting, remember I was saying that you are everything. We have the sunflower here as well, which talks about endless possibility. And money to me is energy. And what's so interesting is that these people in your life that are giving you the sense of fulfillment, the sense of heaven on earth, because you do need people, do not want to take anything from you. They just want to be in your presence as you are, because you're so energetically abundant. It's so fun to be with you. To, make it short. It's just so fun to be with you. It just feels so right. It's like within their heart, they just feel at ease. Within themselves, they just feel excited and at ease. And something very interesting is that when they are alone, they don't feel that way. That's the thing with you. That they don't feel the same way when they're without you. There is something specific that you give them. Just as there are specific things that other people can give them that they can only get when they're with that person. When they're with you, they feel things that they don't feel with anybody else. And the thing is, some of us like apples, and some of us like pears, and some of us like peaches more. I don't know, many things. And you are, I don't know, a peach. They really like peaches. It's like, yeah, I experienced an apple and a pear, but it wasn't really my thing. I mean, it was fun. They're a pear. I mean, what would the world be without a pear? Wouldn't be the same. We need pears in the world. But I want a peach right now, and you're the only one who can give me peaches. So I think you got it. Okay, now I'm gonna change setup because my rug is moving, and that is annoying me. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I'm feeling more excitement, and I'm gonna pull out more cards. Let's see if they want to come out. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna do. Okay. Yes. Got it. This is about. Okay, so you left so much pleasure. One second. You should do the same. It's time to cleanse the energy. If you just have incense or whatever, just bring it forward and move it in front of you. 1 second, I'm trying to... This is also for you if you wish to accept it. Just to magnify the cleansing that you have already been doing. Remember to drink water that cleanses your body and it takes away trauma from it. It literally works automatically. An automatic way of getting trauma out of your body. Drink water if that connects with you. Okay, there you go. Childhood. So pleasure was supposed to be taught to us in childhood. What you were taught in childhood was actually how to live without pleasure. I'm not going to explain that further because you already know what I'm saying. And childhood has a lot to do with the root chakra. Has a lot to do with our genitals, with nudity, without it having to go to a sexual place. Now, some of these connections will go to sexual places, but they will make you feel safe. I will repeat this several times. These connections will make you feel safe just as you were supposed to feel safe during childhood. So you will feel safe as a child with them, with these people. You will feel safe as you did or should have been during your childhood. You will feel safe like a child. You will feel safe just like you did during childhood, but better. And that fills the body with so much pleasure and with so much love. And I need to go do something like right now. So that is your message. I love you very much. And talk soon.